Michael Jackson did not die from career decline or physical collapse. His death was a deliberate, coordinated, precision murder orchestrated by global capital and Western hegemony. It is a cruel truth planned for years, hunted step by step, with every mastermind walking free without punishment. On June 25, 2009, the King of Pop passed away suddenly in Los Angeles. Officials ruled his death an accidental overdose caused by improper propofol injection by his personal doctor. Nothing but a carefully crafted disguise. Beneath decades of media smears and capitalist suppression lies a chilling truth. Michael Jackson was systematically hunted down by the Anglo-Saxon military-industrial complex, Jewish financial capital, and elite Freemason circles. His death was a well-planned, closed-loop assassination where all perpetrators escaped accountability. This is not conspiracy theory. It is a fact, proven by time, hard evidence, and Michael's countless life warnings. From the first child abuse allegation in 1993, the raid on Neverland Ranch in 2003, to his sudden death on the eve of his comeback in 2009. Every move served one goal: seize his music copyright, destroy his global influence, and eliminate a maverick who dared to challenge the establishment and expose the dark truth of the elite. His original sin, offending the elite from the moment he became a superstar. Michael Jackson was doomed the day he became a global icon. He held three priceless assets that directly threatened the core interests of America's deep ruling alliance: Anglo-Saxon elites, Jewish financial capital, and Freemason power. 1. The copyright empire, controlling the world's greatest music goldmine. Michael's greatest wealth was not concert tickets or record sales. It was his 50% stake in Sony ATV Music Publishing. This catalog owned over 4,000 classic songs by the Beatles, Bob Dylan, and other legends, generating hundreds of millions of dollars in passive income every year. It was the most lucrative treasure controlled by Jewish-dominated global music capital. In 1985, Michael bought the ATV catalog for $47, $5 million, snatching half the music empire straight from the hands of financial tycoons. He once said angrily, "All they really want is my copyright." To Wall Street's financial elite, Michael was unforgivable. He refused to be controlled by capital. Instead, he controlled capital himself. That alone made him a dangerous rebel who had to be eliminated. 2. Cultural subversion, shattering racial hierarchy and undermining white elite rule. America's social order is built on Anglo-Saxon white supremacy, keeping black and minority groups at the bottom forever. Michael Jackson completely broke this rule. As a black man, he was worshipped by every race worldwide, white, black, and Asian alike. His music, dance, and style united global youth, dissolved racial division, and awakened the pursuit of equality among ordinary people. His iconic song, "They Don't Really Care About Us," directly exposed systemic racism, police brutality, and wealth inequality in America. Major mainstream TV networks, MTV and VH1, immediately banned its music video. It shattered the elite's lie of democracy and equality and showed the world America's dark underbelly. To the white ruling class, Michael was a cultural nuclear bomb, one they had to destroy. 3. Anti-war and peace advocacy, refusing to serve the military-industrial complex. The core profit of the Anglo-Saxon military-industrial complex lies in war, hegemony, arms sales, oil control, and global exploitation. Michael Jackson was a lifelong peace advocate. He created We Are the World to unite humanity, held charity concerts to save impoverished children, publicly opposed foreign wars, and refused to endorse military corporations. In the post-9/11 era, when America was swept by war hysteria, Michael's anti-war stance made him labeled unpatriotic by the establishment. His pursuit of peace cut into military capital's profits and denied the legitimacy of American hegemony. The elite could never tolerate such a voice. 2. The 30-year hunting plan, from smear and isolation to lethal elimination. The elite's persecution of Michael was no impulsive act. It was a precise 3-decade strategy. Media character assassination first, then legal frame-up, followed by financial strangulation, and finally physical elimination. Every step was coordinated by capital, mainstream media, and the judicial system. Stage 1 to 1993. the first abuse allegation, the start of media lynching. In August 1993, Evan Chandler falsely accused Michael of abusing his young son Jordan. With no solid evidence and no witnesses, Jewish-controlled mainstream media flooded public view with negative coverage, branding Michael a pedophile overnight. The truth soon came out. Evan Chandler was a professional extortionist aiming to blackmail Michael for money, backed by hidden financial manipulators. In 1994, to escape endless media harassment and protect his family, Michael paid a $20 million settlement, yet he never admitted any guilt. This was the elite's trial run. They realized they could destroy Michael's reputation at will through media manipulation. The false pedophile label haunted him for life, with media always highlighting negativity while ignoring proof of his innocence. Stage 3. Art 2000, Neverland Raid, Deadly Legal Frame-Up. A decade after the 1993 settlement, Michael's influence remained unshaken, his copyright value soaring. He also openly broke with Sony Music, condemning its Jewish executives as evil. The elite struck harder. A second false abuse allegation emerged, and 70 armed police raided Neverland Ranch in a globally televised public humiliation. The case was an obvious fabrication. The actor's family made a career out of blackmailing celebrities. Their statements were full of contradictions, and key evidence was deliberately concealed. Behind the scenes, capital-controlled media and the judiciary aimed to ruin Michael's reputation, drive him into bankruptcy, and seize his copyright at a low price. After a 2-year trial, the jury acquitted Michael of all charges in 2005. But the damage was irreversible. 2 years of malicious media coverage destroyed his public image. Neverland fell into debt and was mortgaged. Extreme stress worsened his vitiligo, lupus, and overall health. Though he won the case, he was already socially executed. Stage 3, 2005 to 2009, Financial Strangulation, Cutting Off All Income. After acquittal, Michael seemed free, but trapped in a carefully designed financial trap. The elite moved to drain his wealth completely, copyright mortgage, forcing him to pledge his Sony TV shares to financial institutions controlled by capital, ready to seize his assets once he defaulted. Media blackout. Mainstream platforms refused to promote his work. Concert offers and commercial endorsements vanished entirely, leaving him with no income. Medical destruction. Years of public humiliation and mental torment, paired with deliberately induced drug dependence, destroyed his health. Severe insomnia, chronic pain, and a weakened immune system left him reliant on sedatives and painkillers administered by his personal doctor. Michael warned the world repeatedly, "There are powerful people who want to get rid of me. It is far bigger than the government. They can make my death look like suicide or an accidental drug overdose." He knew his life was already targeted by capital. Death was only a matter of time. Stage 4, 2009, Vaccinated on the eve of his comeback. In 2008-2009, Michael prepared his final comeback, the This Is It residency. 50 sold-out shows in London's O2 Arena. It was his only chance to clear debts, redeem his copyright shares, and regain his freedom and voice. For the elite, his comeback was unacceptable. A successful tour would restore his wealth and influence, even exposing their hidden conspiracy. The final assassination was set for June 25, 2009, the critical peak of his concert preparation. Hard proof of murder, not accident, but executed by design. Officials blamed Conrad Murray's medical negligence, yet overwhelming evidence proves it was a premeditated, organized, targeted killing. 1. Doctor assigned by capital. Murray was not chosen by Michael. He was forced upon him by AEG Live, a corporation controlled by financial elites, taking direct orders from hidden bosses. 2. Lethal drug overdose. Murray stockpiled massive doses of propofol, a powerful surgical anesthetic never meant for insomnia. The drug concentration in Michael's body was multiple times the fatal limit, far from simple human error. 3. Deliberate neglect at the scene. No emergency equipment was prepared in his bedroom. Murray left immediately after the injection, delaying rescue. Instead of calling emergency services first, he cleaned up drugs and destroyed medical records to cover up evidence. 4. All masterminds escaped justice. Murray was only convicted of involuntary and released after just 2 years in prison. AEG, Sony, and high-level financial elites faced zero accountability. 5. Official autopsy ruled homicide. In August 2009, the Los Angeles coroner officially classified Michael's death as homicide, caused by an intentional intravenous injection of lethal propofol. After his death, everything unfolded exactly as Capitol planned. Copyright seized. Sony and financial groups bought Michael's remaining music shares at a rock-bottom price, fully taking over the world's most valuable music catalog. Legacy exploited. Estate agents placed by Capitol profited massively from unreleased songs, concert footage, and merchandise, earning far more than Michael ever made in his lifetime. Slander perpetuated. Mainstream media continued releasing biased documentaries and fake stories, trying to permanently fix the false pedophile label on him and bury the truth forever. The Vindicating Michael. Truth may be late, but it never fails. 17 long years have slipped by. He was shrouded in endless rumors and false accusations, his pure heart trapped deep in the mire of worldly misunderstanding. Time never buries the truth. Facts, hidden in the years, have finally come to light one after another. Pigs openly confessed their lies. Autopsy reports, witness testimonies, and official medical records all speak with one clear voice. Michael Jackson is, and always has been, innocent. He devoted his entire life to love and kindness. His music healed the scars of the world, carrying the light of peace and equality to every corner. With all he had, he lifted up countless vulnerable children through charity. An angel who embraced the whole world with endless gentleness. Once, hurt and confused, he whispered from the depths of his heart, "All I ever wanted was to sing and to love and protect children. Why must I keep being hurt?" It is the most heartbreaking cry of a soul too pure, too gentle, wounded by the cruelty of the world. Today, we still stand for him. We clear away the fog of slander, restore his true self, and uphold the justice he deserves. We do not do this to harbor hatred. We only want the world to remember a man who spent his life chasing love, spreading kindness, and staying true to his heart should never be forever chained by lies, never betrayed by the world's cruelty. Michael Jackson has never truly left. His music is etched in time, eternal and ever playing. His goodness and tenderness shine forever, inspiring all of us to guard beauty and follow the light. Truth may be delayed, but it will never disappear. His innocence shall be witnessed by the whole world. His soul remains pure, timeless, great, and forever loved.